Why wasn't the submarine tethered, meaning having a cable attached to the rear of it all the way to the top above water, so once you lose communication, you can hit a button and it pull it all the way back to the top. If you lose your phone, you could find your phone. If you lose tracking devices everywhere, how you weren't able to track this? That's the question.
Hello, beautiful people. I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. We have some sad news, but let's get into the information, and at the end of the video, we will get an update of what they're saying on the news. I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words. But prayers and condolences to the family.
Place yet? Who the can help you put it in place? You may need to holler at the boss. I may be able to help you put it in place. If I can't, go find a person who can and reach out to him, execute the plan.
You mean to tell me that the people that got on this tiny submarine to go visit the Titanic never saw the movie The Titanic? Because the submarine carried millionaires, there's obvious reasons to suspect foul play. The media won't tell you straight up, but I will. They have enough oxygen until early Thursday morning. There has been knocking every 30 minutes, so we know that at least one person is still alive. However, even if sonar has detected the exact spot that they're in, they're going to have nearly impossible chances of it being brought back up to the surface. There simply isn't the proper equipment to go down there and get them. They have less than 24 hours of oxygen left. Rescuers are being hopeful and giving them less than a 1% chance of being brought to safety. Even if they pinpoint their exact location right now, there's just not enough time to pull them up.
There is something so eerie about this submarine going missing. Like, for starters, why were these people charged $250,000 a ticket? Why are there fraud charges against OceanGate that no one even has been talking about? Why did the man who tried to tell them almost 3 years ago that this submarine was not safe get fired, and they still went on this exploration? The TITANIC submarine went missing 1 hour and 45 minutes into its 8-day exploration. There are 5 people aboard. 3 are believed to be billionaires and millionaires, and then there's the co-pilot and a content creator. Apparently, the machine or submarine was supposed to free fall to the bottom of the North Finland Ocean and actually view the wreckage of the Titanic. Now, if you know anything about the wreckage of the Titanic, then you know it's 12,500 feet at the bottom of this ocean. Also, the wreckage is not in one spot. It's actually broken up, and it is 220,000 meters apart, which means these people can be here, here, or here. I just think it's insane because at this point, we only have explored 3% of the ocean. So what in someone's right mind says, hey, let's take a 22-foot long submarine with one glass hole where we can see out of, window, and we can't even open it from the outside, right? Because even if they have gone somewhere in the middle of the Finland Ocean and they have popped up, they cannot get out. This submarine only opens from the outside. And then OceanGate is already sketchy as fuck. They have things going all the way back to 2017 where they have actually been charged with fraud and discrimination charges against a man who worked for them and tried to tell them that this machine was not safe. They fired him. I can only think, how can they not find this submarine? I mean, these people are billionaires. Use their money. Use their family's money. Where's the Navy? Why is it that the Coast Guard and local agencies are the only people looking? I don't know. It's recently been updated that today is Tuesday, right? They only had 96 hours of air. They have heard on a sonar Doppler that someone is doing or something, they've heard tapping every 30 minutes in intervals. If you ask me, I think it's Morse code. There is a captain amongst this ship, and I'm sure he's been trained for this. So my thing is, if you hear all this, no one's even been down there. They haven't sent a single rescue ship down there. These people have no food, no water, they're running out of air. They have nowhere for their waste to go. I'm sure they're sick by now from the pressure. There's vomit, feces, amongst everything, and fear. What is going on?
It is over. The missing submarine has been found, and it is not good news. OceanGate said in a statement just moments ago that all 5 passengers have sadly been lost. And we know this because the debris they found is now being confirmed to be from the missing submarine. And they said it was consistent with a catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber. Now, as for their bodies, the US Coast Guard said that they may never be recovered due to the incredibly unforgiving environment. Also, the banging noises, turns out, was never them. But saying that, if the submarine did implode, which it now seems it did, the passengers would have died almost instantly, as opposed to slowly and painfully freezing or suffocating to death. Now, in terms of lawsuits, the waiver that these passengers would have signed was pretty damn comprehensive, and reportedly mentioned death 3 times on page 1. I guess we'll just have to wait and see from the 500 documentaries we all know are about to come out.
Oh my gosh, look at these things.
Oh my god, look at the size of these things.
Oh my gosh, so are we stuck or what?
It is a difficult day for all of us, and it's especially difficult for the families, and our thoughts are with the families today. But this was an immense support, and we had the right gear on the bottom to find it. Thank you.
You mentioned the camera.
In the search area near the Titanic, what it is exactly still in question.
Underwater sounds might help narrow their search, whose coverage area has been expanded to thousands of miles.
Coast Guard just announced that they discovered a debris field within the search area near the Titanic. The passengers vanished.
The U.S. Coast Guard tweeting out minutes ago that a debris field was found near the Titanic, and experts are evaluating it.
In front of the anchor.
Oh my god, where's the back? You guys see it? Look at that though, it just kind of emerges out.
What happened to the missing Titanic submarine? 5 people, including British billionaire Hamish Harding, were on board a submarine exploring Titanic's wreck when contact with the vessel was lost. The sub left St John's, Newfoundland on Sunday, and the dive is expected to take 8 hours. Contact with the sub was lost nearly 2 hours after the launch. On board the missing submarine is British billionaire and adventurer Hamish Harding, who lives in Dubai with his wife and 2 sons. Harding has been to space, the South Pole, and holds 3 Guinness World Records. A trip in the Titan sub reportedly cost passengers around $250,000, who were sealed into the vessel from the outside using several bolts. Reports say that even if it rises to the surface, passengers cannot get out without outside help. The Titan sub usually dives with a 4-day emergency supply of oxygen and is controlled by a PlayStation-style controller. A major search operation led by the US Coast Guard is underway.
The Simpsons predicted it again.
Today I'm filled with joy, searching for treasure with my long-lost son. My dream for each of you is that you find the happiness I feel today.
And my dream is to someday wear a real wetsuit instead of one that is just painted on.
Missed a spot. There we go.
These waters contain some of Mother Nature's most stunning creatures.
Haha, that's what you get for being luminous, jerks.
Homer, look! The treasure of Pisa Mojado!
Hey guys, we found the treasure. When I get to shore, I'm bringing it right to the bar.
I'll see you soon, Homer. We got somebody else coming in.
This is WA3QIZ. Do you read me?
Seymour, isn't it about time you made a real friend?
Mother, please. I'm communicating with my fellow hams.
How do I talk? Push this button here. You're all losers!
Oh, which way did Mason go? That must be him over there.